It's April 17th, 2026. I have 66,000 subscribers. That is a lot of numbers to memorize. I'm so fucking sleepy. But I've been having some thoughts about content, so I figured I'd upload another video to here. Also, this is a diary, right? This is a fucking diary. I gotta stop thinking to myself, how do I make this interesting? Anyways, so liver enzymes been skyrocketed for a minute. I was back on the SAD diet, or the standard American diet, for a while. Finally got back to gluten-free and dairy-free, which I'm hoping I don't have to be dairy-free forever. It's just kind of a test. Try to get rid of this rash. I got a skin biopsy. They don't know what the fucking rash is. They said maybe it's eczema. But they cannot rule out dermatitis herpetiformis, which is, I think that's what it's called, which is like indication of something that's autoimmune. And with the rash going away completely within a week when I did carnivore, I think it's definitely got something to do with some type of autoimmune disease or something, or just something I'm allergic to. I don't know, man. This health shit weird. But on the 28th, I'm getting a CT scan of like my whole fucking body. I'm so excited to figure out some shit. Getting rid of gluten and dairy seemed to help with the rash. Getting rid of almonds seemed to help more with the rash after that. But I got a latte with almond milk in it. I couldn't help it. I could have. I stopped taking creatine because that shit was, I don't know, the doctor I talked to said that it could cause issues with the liver, but my liver enzymes were high before I ever started creatine, so, I don't know, but I do miss the creatine, man. That shit beat the fuck out of sleep deprivation, but whatever. So as far as the YouTube shit goes, I fell into a trap. I have been chasing views. Surprise, surprise. Isn't that what you're supposed to do on YouTube? Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, my problem is, the thing that got me successful was making a product that people wanted and selling it to them. That's what a business is. You make a product that there's a market for, you try to be the best, and you sell it to them, and they buy it, then you pay your rent. That's the business. So, I had a couple of videos do really well on views, and I got my little mind like, I want some more of them views. Yeah. And, I also started thinking to myself, I watched too much Alex Hormozy. I love the fella, but he's like trying to fucking talk to people who want $100 million companies and shit. Great branding on his part, on his part for making that so clear that I just said that without even thinking about it. So clearly I've associated Alex Hormozy with $100 million. So good job. See, he's great with brand. He's got good advice. The best things that I've heard from him are more on the psychological side. Like, I loved his thing about, like, this is just what hard feels like, and the lonely chapter and shit. And I'm like, yes, somebody understands what the fuck I'm going through. So he's great for all of that. But you also got to remember that your thing is different than everybody else's thing. There's some nuance in everything that you do. There's no, like Alex Hormozy and Gary Vee, they make great, like, generalist content for the masses of people who want to be successful. And hey, if you need some motivation or, you know, some different frameworks or mental models for how you think about the world, those people are great. But I don't want a fucking $100 million company. I don't like working 18 hours a day. I don't work 18 hours a day. I work probably 6 hours a day. But I'm also a dad. And, you know, I want to be around for my kid. I don't want to be fucking working all the time. And anyways, all that is to say is that I got caught in this trap of trying to get views and being a YouTuber, you know? Like, I was like, I need to do live streams and make shorts and stuff. I need to be everywhere. So everybody's like, this is the Suno AI guy. And I have gotten to that point to a degree. A lot of people do see me as the Suno AI guy, which is great. But I stopped making offers. I stopped making offers because I was like, I just need to focus on the YouTube first. YouTube is the vehicle for me getting money, but, you know, ad revenue isn't great unless you're making, like, very generalist masses content or a niche that's a little bigger than Suno. But, which is why I'm actually planning on, maybe once I have like 100K, like moving over to AI music in general rather than just Suno. But yeah, anyways, I haven't made an offer since the 10,000 Suno prompts ebook, and that's like my main seller, and it does well, and it's the reason I was able to quit my job. But also, there's so many more things I could be offering. And I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm done. Just, I don't know, future me or anybody watching this. Just like fucking. Yep.